Hey, what's happening, YouTubers? I'm back with a brand new unboxing video. Today is something a little bit different. I've got the Endgame Hulk by ZD Toys. Now, this is a Chinese company. I ordered it from AliExpress. I have in the link below if you want to check it out. Now, for a third-party one, some people say it's a knockoff. I think it's officially licensed by Marvel because it does have the seal sticker in there, but you can see even the packaging looks better than like what we get in the Marvel Legends. Even the side art looks so legit. I think I might actually save this piece and like make it like a poster or something like that. And there is a bunch of legal stuff I can't translate, unfortunately, and another side art of Avengers Endgame. Yeah, this thing cost me about $22, including shipping. They have different versions of this that has like accessories, like a Coke bottle or like a side bag, but I just got the ones with the 2 additional fists or hand pieces, and there's Thanos right there. But this thing looks incredible, no pun intended. Let's go and take it out of the box and check it out. All right, so right out of the box here, you can see Hulk, or Smart Hulk, or Professor Hulk, however you want to put it, however you want to say it. Here is 2 accessory hands. We have open hands, and on his hand right there, you actually have closed fist. And it's different from Hasbro's Marvel Legends in terms of the way that you remove and place the hands. But that's the accessory it comes with. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself. This thing looks pretty awesome. I mean, just like the different sculpts that they use on his body and the paint app is pretty damn good. You see his torso, it kind of sways back and forth. It can't go forward. I'm afraid to do it because I feel like it's going to pop off because it's kind of a cheap figure. But it is pretty damn good. And you can see a little bit of the paint bleed from his gray hair. And then there is the face sculpt of the Hulk. Or sorry, Smart Hulk, whatever. It looks pretty legit. I like this better than the Build-A-Figure one that we got in the early spring because that thing had like a 5 head. This actually doesn't look that bad. Now, his arm does go up and down. There is no bicep swivel, unfortunately. They are double-jointed elbows, but it looks pretty like weird because I'm so used to seeing Hasbro. See right there. It is also double-jointed knees as well. There is no waist swivel, unfortunately. And if you take a look at his legs, they do go forward and they go side to side. There's no leg swivel, though, and his knees, like I mentioned before, are double jointed. If you're not too nitpicky about that, I think this could be posed pretty well. And his ankles do swivel. There is no ankle pivot, though. I gotta say, though, I mean, some people are calling these a knockoff. I think these are legit Marvel licensed figures. This thing looks pretty damn good. And just looking a little bit more, you can see the different textures on his body sculpt. Again, I can't imagine why Hasbro wouldn't produce something like this or announce something of this magnitude, especially with San Diego Comic-Con passing. Hopefully in New York Comic-Con they'll announce something. I don't know. We'll find out. And speaking of Hasbro, for some scale size comparisons, here we have ZD Toys Endgame Hulk next to the Hasbro basic figure Endgame Hulk with the Nano Gauntlet. You can see the design of the outfits are similar. The color scheme might be a little bit different, a little bit darker gray on the ZD Toys version as opposed to Hasbro. And if you can, I did see this on other people's posts, you can put the gauntlet on the Hulk. I'm pretty stoked that Hasbro still gave us that, though, with that little basic figure, a removable gauntlet, because I have yet to see one on a Hasbro Marvel Legends. And this, I kind of feel like, is where that bicep swivel would come into play because you're kind of limited in how you could pose this Hulk when it comes to the gauntlet. But that's as best as I can kind of pose him right there. It just looks kind of weird to me personally. And for another scale size comparison, here we have that ZD Toys Hulk next to the Avengers Age of Ultron Marvel Legends Hulk from 2015. And I gotta say, they did scale it pretty well because they're almost close to size in terms of the height. And another scale size comparison, here we have him next to the basic figure Endgame Hulk team suit. I still like calling them the Quantum Realm suits, though, personally. And then for the next scale size comparison, we have the ZD Toys Hulk next to my current favorite Hulk. It's the Marvel Legends 80th Anniversary Hulk from the Hulk 2-pack set with Wolverine. And one more scale size comparison is next to the Avengers Infinity War Thanos from the 3-pack with Doctor Strange and Iron Man. And yeah, they scale pretty well. I mean, they're about the same height. I remember in Infinity War they were as well. But that's my review today, YouTubers. Let me know in the comments below. Sound off. Let me know what you think of this figure. You know, me personally, I love this figure for the price I paid for it. And with AliExpress, I have the link below. They were pretty immediate. I got it within 3 weeks. They say shipping might take a month, but they're pretty fast with it. I'm still baffled that Marvel or from Hasbro hasn't produced something like this. Again, I'm expecting something soon, maybe from New York Comic Con, for them to announce they're going to have their own version of this. But as far as I know, the only companies that are producing something similar to this magnitude of like design is the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts. It's coming out in October, and Diamond Select's producing their own, which looks pretty sweet. That should come out, I think, late this year or early next year. I'll probably order that just because it's a little bit more affordable than the SH Figuarts, but I won't get the SH Figuarts. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment below. If you have any feedback for me, also leave it there, and be sure to check my Instagram at Pack Photos. Peace.